Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to cover one of the important aspect when you are entering data into Excel, and that is checking your spellings. So Excel has this inbuilt spell checker wherein you can go to the ribbon, which is review, and spelling. So it will ask me whether you want to continue checking the beginning of the sheet. Yes, since I do not have any data, I'll just put some data, but I'll showing you where I need to do the spell check and what is the box that comes up with various options that can be used for spell check. We'll check all these options while we go ahead. Let me put some data first. So I'll just remove the spell checker as of now. Yeah, I'll create a new sheet. What I do is I enter number, name, and marks. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the serial numbers that I have. I have Nilesh, Rajesh, Rakesh, Tina, Tina. Yeah. And mark says 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. Now, as I've shown you, you need to go to the review tab. This is the review tab on your ribbon. And in the proofing group, you will find the spell checker. Okay. If I click on it, it will open the spell checker. It will ask me, do you want to continue checking at the beginning of the sheet? I say yes. It is telling me the spell check complete. You are good to go. Yeah. So all the spellings within this data is all correct. So what I'll do is I'll just make some mistake in my spelling. Suppose I change the heading to, instead of name, I make it to Nama. Okay. So it is incorrect. We know that. But let's see how spell checker recognize this. Yeah. Now, before we go ahead, we know now from the ribbon you can access spell checker. Now through your keyboard, let me open this on-screen keyboard as we do always. On the keyboard, you need to press F7. So F7 opens the spell checker. See this? So it is asking me whether I want to continue checking at the beginning of the sheet. I say yes. And as soon as I do it, it opens the spell checker. So let me make some mistakes here and start the spell check again. So I say function F7 on your keyboard. I'm showing this keyboard. I'm doing it from my keyboard, but I'm showing this on-screen keyboard so that you understand which keys I'm pressing. So F7. As soon as I press F7, the spell checker opens up. Now let's understand. I'll close the on-screen keyboard and we'll try to understand what are the options available. Yeah. So we accessed spell checker in two ways. First was from the review tab and second using the shortcut key F7. So either you be on any of the sheets. So if I am on the home sheet and if I still press F7, it will open the spell checker. So I do not need to go to review and then press on spell checker to open the spell checker for me. Yeah. Now let's explore what are the options available in spell checker. Ignore once. Yeah. I'll mark it as I go ahead. So ignore once. This button, if pressed, yeah, ignores the word and continues the spell check. Yeah. So suppose I'll give you an example what happens exactly. So I have this spelling mistake again repeated here. Okay. What I'll do, I open the spell checker. I say ignore once. If I say ignore once, it will ignore the word and continue the spell check. You see, it has gone to the next spelling mistake that I have made here. Yeah. Again, I'll show you. I go to F7. I say yes. It is showing me the spelling mistake. It is showing that this is not in the dictionary because it would have shown me the suggestions here. I say ignore once, it goes to the next. So ignore once ignores the word which you are on right now and continues the spell check. Now let's see what happens if I use the next option. So we understood ignore once. Now let's understand ignore all. So what you'll do is it will ignore anything which is with this name. Yeah. And continues with the spelling. So ignores the word and all subsequent occurrences of it. So if this kind of word is repeated somewhere else, it will also ignore that. Previously, it didn't do that. It moved on to the next word, which was a mistake. So if I say ignore all, it will complete the search. So if I make some mistake here, yeah, I have added some chunk characters. Now I am opening. I have to start from the first cell. So I say F7. Yeah. So it is telling me whether this particular name is incorrect. Should I ignore it or should I add it to dictionary? So if I say ignore once, it will take me to the next occurrence of the same word again. Yeah. But if I am on this first cell, which has the same mistake as on the fifth row, let's see what happens. So if I say F7 and I say ignore all, it will go to the next mistake, but it will not go to the one which I have, which is repeated again. I'll say ignore all and the spell check is done. It has not taken me to the fifth row where the mistake has occurred again. So what happens is ignore all. Once it comes to a particular word, it will check for all occurrences with this particular word and it will ignore all. Yeah. Let me put F7 and let's go to the next word. Next option is add to dictionary. So we have a dictionary here. Okay, so there are various dictionary types of various languages. So if I say add to dictionary, it will add it in the dictionary. Yeah. Now, if I next time try to search it, let's see what happens. So if I say add to dictionary, do you want to continue checking? I say yes. And I say, okay. So this word is now added to the dictionary. Okay. I have added both to the dictionary. That's why it is not showing. What happens is when I add certain words which are incorrect to dictionary, it will not detect it as a mistake since it is added to the dictionary. Yeah. So you need to be very careful when you are adding certain words to a dictionary. So it is saying spell check is good because all the words, incorrect word has been added to the dictionary as such. Yeah. So suppose let me make some mistakes here as well. I do a spell check. Now it will open the spell check and it is suggesting me that this word is incorrect. Okay. Now let's move to the next. So suppose this word is incorrect and I want to change it. Yeah. So it will check, okay, this word is incorrect. I need to change it. Okay. So I'll check, select this word. And if I want to change it, I'll click on this button to change it. Yeah. Right now I'll just cancel. So I say spell check. So this is not in dictionary. You see this? Hence, you do not have anything. Let me make it as yeah. It is giving me an option to change certain things since I am getting a lot of options in dictionary which I can change it with. So you can see here, I can select what I want this word to be changed with. Yeah. So it is giving me various options to change this particular word. So suppose I trying to put this word instead of this. So I'll say change. See, the word has got changed here because I have changed it. For this particular word, since it has gone to the next incorrect word for which there are no words in the dictionary, hence it is not asking me to change anything. Yeah. I can undo the last change that I made by clicking on the undo last. Yeah, it has occurred again. I can also make changes. Suppose I have multiple occurrence of this particular word in this data and I want to change them all together. So I say spell, I move on to the next one, ignore this. So it is asking me to change. I select the word that is fitting me to be changed over here and I click on change all. You'll see all the words which are available with this particular format has been changed to the required one. Yeah. Spell check, ignore once. Okay. Yeah. So what we saw till now was we saw ignore once, which will ignore a particular word. Ignore all will ignore all the occurrence of that particular word, which was a mistake. Yeah. So all mistake will stay as it is. Add to dictionary, that will add this particular word to a dictionary. So the next time it will give it as a suggestion. Change will change or replace the incorrect word with the one which is available within the suggestion which we have selected. Change all will change the selected word from the suggestion list and also changes all subsequent occurrences or it of it without asking. Okay. Now, the last one is autocorrect. We see here. Yeah. So let's see what does that option does. Basically, this option adds the misspelled word and its correct spelling to the autocorrect list. Okay. Let me bring back the previous one, which was a mistake. Let me open the spell check. We can see here. And now I press auto correct. Yeah, it has got replaced here. Do you want to continue the checking the beginning of the sheet? I say yes. Again, it is gone here. I'll say autocorrect whatever the computer thinks right to be. Yeah. So it will autocorrect as what computer thinks that, okay, this is the word best choice for this incorrect spelling. So this is how you use spell checker in Excel to correct any data irregularities or mistakes which help us to refine the data and have a better data analysis when you're cleaning your data, because this is where you will require skills to quickly clean your data to further move it towards doing a better analysis and a clean analysis. Hope you understood this concept. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Yes, but yeah, also do not forget to comment if you want me to cover any videos in my entire 365 days of teaching Excel. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, because that's how you'll get my videos regularly directly to your inbox. Thank you so much.